What a day, folks, what a day. Thanks for tuning in and watching this video. I appreciate it very much. If you're new to my channel, you probably don't know that I'm a very strange, weird person who has been posting every single day for the year of 2021 here on YouTube. Kind of like an experiment to track my progress as an aspiring content creator. I posted a video every single day since January 1st of this year, and I intend on doing it for the rest of this year. And I post about a lot of different stuff. I make weekly posts about circus and flow arts, and I just finished up a video on how to do some magic tricks with a contact juggling sphere. What you're seeing here is called contact juggling. And like I said, I teach a weekly circus and flow arts tutorial, sometimes about contact juggling, and sometimes about other things, such as pediddling, spinning things on the tip of your finger, or using other circus and flow arts props such as hoops or devil sticks. And you can even expect some tutorials on how to do some rope walking or tight wire walking or rail walking in the near future as well. But today I want to talk about another aspect of myself as a performance artist, which is character acting. But before I do that, I also have to let you know that I am a recovering performance artist, meaning that for about 10 years of my life I've made most of my income off of doing performance art related gigs, doing juggling, doing comedy shows, doing a little bit of magic here and there, fire juggling, rope walking, character acting, and so on. And a lot of those gigs and a lot of those contracts were taken away from me in the year of 2020 because of the COVID and of the pandemic. So I had to find another way to get by in life, and I ended up working as a in-home caregiver for a couple of friends of mine, a couple dear friends of mine who happen to need help, just doing everyday activities that many of us take for granted, such as cooking our own food or being able to get access to the restroom without assistance and things like that. So it's been very humbling for me and very eye-opening for me to what it must be like to live with disabilities, being someone who's taken my abilities for granted for most of my life. And it really helped me realize how precious our time is and how precious our abilities are, and that 1 out of 4 people will acquire a disability in their lifetime. So all the more reason to take advantage of the moments we have and make the most out of our life we are living. So with all that being considered, today I accepted a job to do some character acting. So a dear friend of mine was asked to participate in a concept for a new show for television. So before a show can get on television, they have to film what they call a pilot. So a pilot, more or less, is a filming of a show before the show is released to show networks what the show is going to be all about. It's a visual representation of what the producers are trying to show to a network so they can get approved and they can get their show on television. So I don't want to get into the details about what this particular show is about, but I'll tell you that it's about an attorney that does mediation counseling for people coming in with grievances. And in this particular show, my friend who brought me in to participate with them had a very personal story to share, and I had to play the role of this person's husband in this particular scenario. So it was very interesting to step outside of the role of being Doug and to play the role of someone else and to film it with this concept of reality TV going on also. So it was kind of challenging because I had to behave organically and naturally as myself, but also as somebody else, and also adhere to what the vision of the show was at the same time. So it kind of created this challenging atmosphere for, I think, everyone involved with the project. But thankfully we got through the whole filming process. The producer got what they needed out of the whole exchange, and I think that we all had a good time once everything was all filmed and wrapped up. And it was really nice to work with professionals. Now, I've been involved in other television shows for reality TV shows in the past where I'm called in to do this gig and then they want me to redo things over and over again so it fits their particular narrative, to paint me in a negative light. Now, I liked working on this particular project even though I was painted in a negative light, so to speak, but I didn't mind for this particular project because this project will never be seen by anyone in the public eye, because this is meant to be a pilot for networks to review whether or not they actually want to put it on television. And I think the concept's fairly interesting, and I think it stands a chance to actually make it on television. So there's an attorney who mediates cases, and there's of course a little bit of drama that happens with every single episode and every single case that comes in, because that's what television wants. They want that tension, they want that release, they want that pull, and they want that push, and all that sort of thing. So it was obviously filmed and kind of hammed up specifically for television, but it was done in a way that I don't think was way over the top and too far-fetched. So I had a wonderful time doing that. It was wonderful working with everyone today, and it was really nice to receive compliments from people saying that I was acting well and I was doing a good job as an actor. And that was just wonderful to hear, because I never thought that acting was a strong point of mine. I always thought that I'm just best at being myself, and I try to be myself as much as possible here on camera, but You have to believe that it's got to be difficult to post every single day here on YouTube and also be true to who you are. There's a lot of things I can't share about my life here on YouTube, such as what I do at work when I'm working as an in-home caregiver for someone else. I don't want to violate their privacy and tell you what I did for them all day long. That's none of your business, and you probably don't care to hear about that anyways. And then also, I don't want to tell you about what happened with the pilot that I shot today, because that's not meant for the public to see, and of course there's contracts, verbal or otherwise, that I have to adhere to. So I'm not supposed to talk too much about that, but I haven't said too much that breaches anything. I haven't told you the name of the show or who was in the show or otherwise any other details about what happened with the show. So I feel comfortable sharing that with you. But it's just been crazy getting back in the swing of things and working all these gigs again. And I'm also buying a home. My cat's in and out of the vet right now and is on an upswing and is getting better. I'll post a video about that tomorrow. And just all these crazy changes are happening, and I have more changes to announce in a video at a later date, because right now it might be too early to announce some very exciting things that are developing in my life lately. Anyways, I can go on and on and on. I have the gift of gab, as they say. The Blarney Stone, the Irish call it. And part of that comes from my parents. I can't take full credit of that. But also another part of that comes from stepping outside of being a very, very shy young man and stepping into the world of performance art and daring to go on stage, daring to go in front of camera and just talking and being myself, or even acting out a role as someone else, and getting over that shyness and getting over that anxiety of being judged by what I say and how I say things. So on that note, thanks very much for watching. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this all the way to the end. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for subscribing to my channel if you've subscribed to my channel. I'm almost up to 500 subscribers. That's pretty exciting. I'm a newer YouTuber. I'm getting better at this every single time I'm doing this. I'm learning a lot so far this year. And by the time this year's done, I am not posting every single day anymore, because I plan on posting weekly and also releasing quality productions. Not obligatory daily posts, but quality productions of comedic content. I want to do comedy videos. I want to do more instructional tutorial videos. I want to do more product reviews. I want to do more cooking shows. When I get my new house, I plan on making my kitchen in such a way where I can do nice cooking shows sharing frugal foods. We'll call it Flex Frugal Foods. I got all these ideas, and we'll see which ones actually manifest and which ones take traction, because a lot of what I create in the future will be dependent highly on you, the viewer, giving me feedback about what kind of content you enjoy and what I should keep focusing on as we move forward. Alright folks, that's it. That's all I got for you today. Thanks very much again for watching. I just got done filming my instructional video for tonight on contact juggling. Please click on my playlist section here on my channel, click on the Circus and Flow Arts Basics, or on my contact juggling tutorials to know more about how to play with your spheres. And that's a wrap, folks. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll end this video the way I've been ending all my videos lately, with these words. Please remember to never give up. Do your best. Stay true to you and who you are and what you stand for. And be amazing. And what I mean by be amazing is to just be the best version of you. The best version of exactly who you are. Thanks again for watching, everyone. I appreciate it once again. See you in the next video, and good night.